Do you all think that is 1 million people in the world who would pay to have this stem player and have Kanye West album to be one of the first people with it? Because that's one of the things that we value as people. It's kind of like NFTs. I don't know, anybody don't know what an NFT is a non-fungible token, but essentially an NFT is a digital original of an image, a piece of artwork, a piece of musical content. Is just a digital image where people can verify that, hey, this digital image is in fact the original. Now, just think about it. If I go and take a picture of the Mona Lisa, I got a picture of the Mona Lisa on my phone, but it's not the Mona Lisa. The thing that makes the Mona Lisa great is that it's rare. It's the Mona Lisa. There's only one, and it's hanging in, I don't know, where is that? The Louvre. It's hanging somewhere overseas in Paris or something to that effect. This is kind of building on that same concept. The exclusivity of this album will get people to buy it. I guarantee you that 100 people, 1 million people worldwide will spend $200 on this device just to have the device, which people will probably see as a status symbol. But more importantly, people will see this album, being the first person to have this album, as a status symbol. I just want to talk about something. I actually posted a short on it. It was about Kanye West. And I just had to talk about this a little bit more because Kanye West is, I don't know if y'all would probably consider this, but this dude is damn near, I think he is a genius. I think he understands marketing his name and his brand better than anyone I have ever seen. I mean, the only other person I would put in this category of monetizing their brand, I would probably throw Donald Trump in there. Like, politics aside, I think Donald Trump is a genius when it comes to marketing the Trump brand. That shit he put his name on planes, water, hotels. I think when it comes to marketing his brand and getting a buzz, I think he's a genius. And I put Kanye West in that same category. When it comes to marketing his brand, he's kind of a genius. So let's just talk about it. We're going to talk about, of course, it's all finance related. So we're going to talk a little bit about the financials behind it and just some of the common sense goals of thinking outside of the box when it comes to marketing. Before we dive in, I'm a licensed attorney, but this isn't legal. It isn't financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion on subjects and letting y'all know what's going on financially in the household of the debt free dad. So I actually posted a short, and in this short, I talked about Kanye West. He actually went to Instagram, and on his IG post, he posted that his Donda 2 album is going to be released only on his stem player. And so, of course, my initial reaction was, what the hell is a stem player? So I Googled it. I was like, hey, let me look and see what this is. So I went, looked, checked out what a stem player was, and imagine a Google Home Hub or Alexa. It's a small circular device fits in the palm of your hand that can store music. It's really a fancy looking iPod, but the unique thing about it is he uses it to create content. So if you have this stem player, you can upload, download all the type of musical content you want, but you can also use it to create music or to remix and make edits on music that you already have stored on a device. So he's giving something new. He's giving people accessibility to be able to edit music. That's really, I talk about it all the time on this channel. When you want to build wealth, you have to find creative ways to solve a problem. I like music. I like making music, but I can't edit and remake my music without having this big ass computer and this switchboard. How can I do that and have it done seamlessly and effortlessly if I want to post a new mix that I just made up? That small handheld device that could fit in his pocket, throw it in a book bag. So from him having the financial savviness to, one, identify a problem, but two, coming up with a solution to the problem. I think he teamed up with a tech company. I don't know the name offhand, but he teamed up with a tech company to work with this. And so in that IG post that I talked about, he said that he's releasing his Donda 2 album exclusively on this stem player, which goes for $200. So if you buy a $200 stem player, hey, you instantly get this Donda 2 album that's released later on this month. Now, of course, I read an article where he said he turned down. hundreds of millions of dollars. I want to say that I read an article that he turned down like $100 million from Apple to actually like, nah, I'm not going to make it exclusively on Apple or anything like that, because his position and his point was, you know what? I want artists to be responsible, and we decide how much our creation, how much our content is worth. And salute to him, because if you fall into the norm, if you don't do something different, you'll probably get the same result. So him having that is a big risk. I mean, would y'all turn down $100, a hundred thousand, 100 million? My bad, $100 million to release your album that you know you're getting up front. He turned that down, and he can do that for a few reasons. One, I'm fairly confident that Kanye West is financially stable. The brother's not broke. He's a hip hop billionaire. That's point number one. The other reason is that he knows the value of his content. And so let's break this down, and from a numerical standpoint. These stem players are $200. You pay $200, you get a new stem player, is uploaded with Kanye West's new album. Do you all think that is 1 million people in the world who would pay to have this stem player and have Kanye West album to be one of the first people with it? Because that's one of the things that we value as people. It's kind of like NFTs. I don't know, anybody don't know what an NFT is a non-fungible token, but essentially an NFT is a digital original of an image, a piece of artwork, a piece of musical content. Is just a digital image where people can verify that, hey, this digital image is in fact the original. Now, just think about it. If I go and take a picture of the Mona Lisa, I got a picture of the Mona Lisa on my phone, but it's not the Mona Lisa. The thing that makes the Mona Lisa great is that it's rare. It's the Mona Lisa. There's only one, and it's hanging in, I don't know, where is that? The Louvre. It's hanging somewhere overseas in Paris or something to that effect. This is kind of building on that same concept. The exclusivity of this album will get people to buy it. I guarantee you that 100 people, 1 million people worldwide will spend $200 on this device just to have the device, which people will probably see as a status symbol. But more importantly, people will see this album, being the first person to have this album, as a status symbol. So 1 million people buy it, that's $200 million that he's made. Now, I don't know what the breakup is or the breakdown is between what he has to pay the tech company who's creating the device, but I guarantee you that on 1 million sales, he'll probably make more than that $100 million that Apple offered him. And so it's just crazy to think of how financially savvy this guy's is. So let's just kind of look at it from a marketing standpoint. For the past 2 weeks, we've been hearing about Kanye West. I mean, let's just think about, he making songs about Pete Davidson. He hanging out with Antonio Brown. I did a short. He hired Antonio Brown, the former NFL receiver, to be the president of his Donda Sports company. I mean, I can just think of this Genius documentary came out, which I watched it and I was like, man, this dude, it's like he could see the future and he knew what was in store for him. It's like, I find that amazing. But he's been in the news so much. Now, whether he's in the news for good or bad things, I'm not going to go down the whole Kim K and him out hiding in the bushes looking crazy, trying to get into the birthday party, all that. But he has constantly been in the news and the media over the past 3 weeks. And he's done that strategically for a purpose, because he knew that, hey, I want my album to come out in February, so I need to create a buzz. The old saying is that all news is good news. I think he definitely pushed through on that particular saying. As long as his name was constantly, everybody was like Kanye, Kanye, Kanye. Then all of a sudden this comes out. So let's just kind of talk about it. I actually saw an article today when he actually released the post saying on Instagram that, hey, my Donda 2 album is going to be exclusively on this stem player. He made $2.2 million. Literally in like a 4 hour span, he made $2.2 million from people actually going online to purchase this stem player so that they could be the first ones to have his actual album. I mean, I think he has really opened my eyes up to thinking outside the box. And let's just talk about this. And if you're a YouTuber, if you're doing anything, if you have a business, a company, there's some marketing aspect involved. I'm making YouTube videos about finance because I want people to see my journey so it can help them and they can learn from it. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. There's a financial aspect involved as well. My channel got monetized. Have an ability to have ad revenue placed in these videos. So no matter what your business venture is, there is marketing involved. Even if you don't have, if you're not an entrepreneur, you still have to market yourself. You have to market yourself through your resume, through your work performance, through your LinkedIn profile page. So everything we do is about marketing. I have to market myself to my wife. Hey, it's something I want from my wife. I have to market myself. Hey, this is who I am. This is the image. So my conduct can get a certain behavior from her. So everything we do is about marketing. So I've actually started reading a lot of marketing books. So let's think about this from a commonsensical standpoint. One thing that he showed me is that you have to change how you do things. And so that's one of the things that I've actually started doing with regard to this channel. I still post financial content. I'm still following my debt free journey. I'm still going to put out my Tuesday and Friday video where I'm either talking about my debt free journey or dropping some jewels or info on finance based on my experience and what I've been through financially and investments and the whole nine. But I think the other thing it made me do is change my approach in what is the best method for me to get my content in front of other people and what do I enjoy? Well, how can I use what I enjoy to get my content in front of other people? So, watching Yeezy do this whole thing and just kind of studying him and seeing how he looks at marketing, I changed everything up. I'm putting out more shorts. Y'all probably seen some of my shorts. And if y'all actually watching my shorts, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Those people who watch my videos, watch my shorts, make comments, like all of that stuff. Cause hey, liking the video is free, sharing the video is free. I definitely appreciate you all. Y'all definitely make this all worthwhile. That's why I actually care about y'all opinion because I don't care about the opinion of somebody who don't watch my stuff. If you don't watch my stuff, why would I care about your opinion? Like, no, my content and videos aren't made for the people who don't click it. It's made for the people who do click it. It's made for the people who may watch it and get something from it. It's made from the people who may watch it and get a laugh. It's made for the people who may watch it and think that what I'm doing financially is stupid. But those are the opinions I care about. Someone who never clicked on the video, but if you don't support, why would I care about your opinion? Why would you be worried about how many views I got? I know one of the views ain't you, but that's a whole nother story for all my content creators out there. But he actually made me change the way that I want my content to go out to people. I love hip hop. And so I'm actually, all of my shorts are really hip hop and finance related, where I'm looking at people in the hip hop industry. And I also delve outside of the hip hop industry. I have some videos with Warren Buffett and things like that. But I just kind of like those short snippets where you can give somebody some jewels about any subject, whether it's financial, whether it's about self improvement, whether it's about self validation. I like those short snippets. And so I've actually been going really hard in TikTok, posting these videos on TikTok. And I can tell you, you do something different, you get a different result. I'm gonna actually pull it up because I don't want to make something up for y'all. I got my phone on a charger here. Let me go ahead and pull it up, and I'll put an image of this on the screen. Okay, so at let's take a look at kind of where I'm at right now, just from what I've changed. And now, changes don't always reap immediate rewards because right now I'm not focused on making income from the channel. I'm focused on getting eyes on what I'm saying because I think that that can help people from learning from my experience. So, hey, it took I learned the lesson from Kanye West on marketing to do something different. I dove in a little bit harder to TikTok. And I'll tell you, I've had over 8,000 new viewers to my channel since I've done that. I'll actually put the statistics on the screen, but my views are up 10.6 thousand views so far in the past 30 days. My watch time is about the same, 206.6 hours over the past 30 days. My subscriber change is up plus 37. That's up from where I would normally get over the past 30 days. Right now, I'm almost at about $30, $27.24. But it just kind of provided some granularity for me to do things different. So y'all let me know in the comments. For anybody who watching this, if how you're doing things, whether it's financially for your financial goals, for your content creation goals, for your business goals, do you feel like you're doing the best job marketing, or is there something that you think you could do different to get more eyes on your content? I just wanted to talk a little bit about this because I find it amazing that how good of a marketer that guy is, and so it's all about getting your product in front of new eyes, new potential customers, new people who may have a problem that you can actually solve. And so, y'all let me know what y'all think. I know this was a little bit different than the typical financial stuff that I do, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Give me your opinions. Is Kanye West kind of smart for this? Is he not smart for this? I'm gonna put him in the genius category when it comes to marketing. Hey, salute to that brother. He mostly wins for most of the business ventures that he do. Even if he released some ugly boots, hey, people are still gonna buy him because he know how to market. He is a brand. His name itself is a brand. And so that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all like, share this video, comment, let me know what's good, let me know where y'all from. Y'all take care, be blessed, peace.